Charlie Boiler here, and today I want to talk to you about the mind. And I want to talk to you about the mind related to sex. One thing that I want to go and say first is that sex is in our mind. And I really mean this. I really mean this because I believe that the mind is our strongest sexual muscle. It's the one that keeps us going. It's the one that makes us have fantasies. It's the one that makes us get into the mood to have sex. It's the one that makes us want sex, basically. And if we understand that if our mind works correctly and lets us enjoy sex, free up our insecurities, our fears and so on, we're going to enjoy sex so much more once we get the mind out of the way, so to say. It's a way of saying it. So it's very important that we understand that our mind is very related to our sexual life and our sexual behavior, especially for girls. Because we guys are a bit more visual, we like to see things, we like to be stimulated visually. Girls are not that way. Girls are totally different, and we need to understand that. Girls are stimulated in a different way, and the mind comes into play here. It's very important that you know how to stimulate her mind, how to guide her in order to give her incredible orgasms and have an incredible sexual life. So it's very important to understand this, because if not, we're going to always struggle in our sexual life. Because girls like it in one way and we like it in a different way. So very important to understand the female's mind. So how does the female mind work in sex? Well, women are not as visual as men. They are, of course, they have some visual excitement as well, but they are more stimulated or excited through touch, through kissing, through love. If they feel that you are caring for her, that you are loving her, and that you take your time to touch her, to kiss her, and to arouse her, your sex with her is going to be triple much better. If you go straight to it, she's not going to like it. Girls take 3 or 4 times more time to get excited and to have sex and be able to have an orgasm than men. This is true. This is the way it is. So you need to take your time and enjoy foreplay and enjoy preparing her for the orgasm. And we prepare her for the orgasm not only giving her oral sex or touching her pussy or doing anything like that. Of course, that comes there as well. But if before that we need to talk to her. We need to make her understand that we want her to enjoy her sexuality to the fullest. And that's guiding her mind. It's very, very important. It's very important to know that most girls are very insecure about something. I've heard beautiful, beautiful girls say, well, I don't like the way my butt looks, I don't like the way my nose looks. And they're so insecure about things that you could not believe. And they're beautiful. You see them and they're absolutely beautiful. And they have insecurities. And not only that, they're insecure about you not liking them. They're insecure about not being good enough in bed. They're insecure about so many things. Girls' mind chatter is huge. It's much more intense than ours. I mean, we are a bit more simple than that. And they go through many things. And they might think, especially, for example, when you do oral sex, they might be thinking, well, maybe it smells, maybe it's not very clean perfectly. They're thinking about these things. And so how can they have an orgasm if they're thinking about these things? So it's your job to get her mind out of the way. And that means that her mind has to be right at that moment, right at that time, and enjoying what you're doing to her. And not thinking about anything else. Not thinking about tomorrow, not thinking about yesterday, not thinking about maybe he doesn't like what he's looking at or he doesn't like me at all. That's your job. It's very important that you do that. And it's mind guiding in sex is very important. It's key for a successful sexual life, and especially if you want to give your girl vaginal orgasm, squirting orgasm or ejaculation orgasm, even more so. So have that in mind, and I will see you in the next video.